Shiba Inu, the token that was once a simple meme and soon became a thriving ecosystem. Now with well over 1 million holders, this crypto project has multiple partnerships and technology under development which promise to make 2022 a year to remember. And if you haven't heard from the developers recently, it's probably because they have been working non-stop in the background preparing to release Shiba Inu's brand new features. In today's video, we'll get to hear from lead developer Shytoshi Kusama as he shares his eagle-eye perspective about how the Shiba Inu ecosystem really works. Shytoshi is releasing a series of brief blog posts where he'll be giving some insight into how Shiba Inu is poised to gain maximum value. I'm going to go into detail about a particular section which I found quite interesting. Welcome back to SHIB Planet, everyone. This is Ace. It's been a while since we've had an article from Shytoshi, and today's post came as a very welcome surprise. Alright guys, let's get right to it. Okay, if you know anything about Shiba Inu's Chief of Operations, Shytoshi Kusama, you'll know that he is a strategist. This means that he and the Shiba Inu team always have a long-term goal in mind when they make decisions, make partnerships, and build technology. It's not always immediately apparent how this is going to impact the value of Shiba Inu, and I suppose that's the intent of Shytoshi's recent blog post. Okay, to put things into perspective, here's a definition of strategy. Strategy is a plan of action designed to achieve a long-term or overall goal. Or it could be the art of planning and directing overall military operations and movements in a war or battle. Now, with this in mind, let's break down Shytoshi's post. Okay, the title of the post is Supreme Arts for Trying Times. It's actually a lengthy article which starts off by telling us how he sees Shiba Inu and follows up by going over what the past 2 years have been like for this project. He then focuses on how crypto is becoming a well-adopted technology in areas like DeFi and NFTs, and he offers his perspective on how he plans to lead Shiba Inu to glory. I'm not going to read the whole post, but I want to focus on what I think most people want to know, particularly as investors. Over here, I believe Shytoshi answers the question, how will Shiba Inu increase in value with the current way the ecosystem is set up? And he uses this 4D chess to illustrate how this strategy is going to work. The article reads, SHIB, 4D chess viewpoint. In my honest opinion, an increase in value comes from massive continual long-term burns and/or an increase in holders utilizing the token and/or an increase in brand recognition, which in turn increases holders. So from this we can see that he has identified 3 key areas which Shiba Inu ecosystem will absolutely have to focus on to achieve value. Okay then, number 1, massive continual long-term burns. We all know that Shiba Inu token has a massive supply of 459 trillion tokens, and the only way to reduce this and thereby increase the token's price is to burn the tokens. Now, burning means sending these tokens, which are already in circulation, to a burn wallet where they can never be retrieved again. But the issue is, theoretically, all these tokens are already in the hands of investors like you and me, as well as whales and centralized exchanges. So the Shiba Inu team has to find a way to get current holders, including themselves, to burn these tokens. One way to do this is to buy billions of dollars of SHIB tokens and burn them. But of course, no one has these kind of resources or any kind of resources to do that, at least not since Vitalik Buterin. The other way is to build utility like Shibaswap, a metaverse, and real-world partnerships, where transactions therein burn tokens as people swap tokens, stake and unstake, and interact with NFTs, and also as the general public buy real-world goods and services from places like Welly's Restaurants and John Richmond Fashion. Okay, let's break it down even further. He uses the word massive. For me, what comes to mind is the burn portal, which is currently under development on Shibaswap 2.0. Here on Shibaswap 2.0, the community will be able to, at the very least, voluntarily burn some of their SHIB tokens. For example, there are currently over 1 million SHIB holders at the moment. If only half of them burned around 5 million SHIB each, that's already about 2.5 trillion SHIB burned in a single day. At the moment, it actually takes months just to burn even half of that amount with community efforts alone. And then I think what they could do is the portal could go a step further and begin to reward burners with incentives and incentives such as exclusive access to certain partnerships and benefits. This could be a way to get whales and even centralized exchanges to burn their tokens as well, especially if the incentive is big enough. I already made a video about this several weeks ago, and I'm quite confident that Shiba Inu can burn at least 50 trillion tokens a year if they adopt a kind of approach like this on their burn portal. What I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description or even in the top right here so you can see that video. The next phrase he uses is continual long-term burns. So to me, what comes to mind is daily transactional activities, and this can only be done by partnering with businesses which already do daily sales, but also getting them to make transactions on Shibarium, which is Shiba Inu's upcoming blockchain. A perfect example of this is Wellies. At face value, it's just a simple high-quality burger restaurant, and these kind of places are reported to make over $100,000 a year per store. But Shiba Inu is accepting hundreds of franchise requests even as we speak, and once these stores are open across the world, together they can add up to tens and even hundreds of millions of dollars in sales a year, and each transaction will be burning a small amount of SHIB on a daily basis. And the interesting thing is that buyers don't even have to be part of the SHIB army. They just have to be hungry one day and enjoy a burger and burn SHIB in the process. And the genius of this is that it's not restricted to just burgers. Shiba Inu is partnering across different industries, like the recent partnership with fashion brand John Richmond, where real physical Shiba Inu themed fashion will not only be available on international runways for 2 years straight, but also in stores which are going to be burning SHIB also. Can you now see the potential of this, especially as more of these kind of daily transaction businesses become partnered with Shiba Inu? And on a side note, did you guys know that today John Richmond just released a fashion range for Playboy? And on their Twitter profile, they proudly display a Shiboshi. And this is actually really good exposure for Shiba Inu, as this opens us up to more doors for even more industries who wouldn't have thought of Shiba Inu themed goods and services, which can also burn SHIB. Okay, the next point he raises is to increase in holders utilizing the token. This basically means Shiba Inu as a currency. To this end, Shiba Inu is now the official currency or an official currency which can be used on literally thousands of merchants around the world. And this has already been achieved by partnering with BitPay, Flexa HQ, Coin Payments Net, SpectroCoin, ViaMover, Now Payments, Binance Pay, and many more. So this means that as crypto adoption grows, so too does the potential of Shiba Inu. This is especially so for providers like Now Payments, who already offer both transactional and voluntary burning of SHIB and LEASH to their thousands of merchants. The final point is an increase in brand recognition. And to this end, Shiba Inu has actually a dedicated team called the Growth Breed, whose job it is to promote Shiba Inu awareness by reaching out to brands which already have an established foothold in their respective markets. If you guys look at Milkshake's Twitter profile or some of the other Growth Breed members, you'll actually see lots of creative efforts which they make to reach out to brands and then those tweets are often retweeted hundreds of times over. For example, this shout out to the company Funko Pop for a Shiboshi themed Funko Pop, complete with a well-designed mock-up. Most of you know that Funko Pops are exceptionally huge. Now this is the kind of work which is currently going on a daily basis in the background to increase Shiba Inu brand awareness. And I haven't even talked about the exposure which SHIB is going to get after the release of the $1 million Shiba Inu game later this year. And so there you have it. That's my watered down version of how the Shiba Inu strategy is going to pan out. So let's wrap this up with a final quote from Shytoshi, where he says, "With this in mind, each partnership has been carefully handpicked to reach different markets, different pieces necessary for true adoption, while working with the best companies that offer us expertise and distribution on a wide scale. And in this way, we align in these arenas and achieve the 4D goal of winning this FUD entanglement. Let's look at the products again closely." And then he goes into different detail about the different areas of Shiba Inu, focusing on mainly currency, on real estate, especially with the metaverse, on food, on art, and also on fashion. I'll leave a link to the full post so you can have a read for yourself. It's really quite a good read. And I'll also leave you with these final words from Shytoshi himself. And hopefully this is going to give you guys some perspective of exactly how the strategy is going to play out. Shytoshi says, long-term goal, total wallet saturation. The goal of any enterprise is world domination, be it the New World Order or any ancient civilization. If you aren't reaching for total dominance, you aren't reaching hard enough. And I think that's pretty cool. And in the final recap, he says, now you understand why SHIB has this larger-than-life plan to dominate various genres and business segments, and also to have SHIB as a brand and ecosystem rule while providing value and burns back to the community. Before I continue, guys, I recently received my physical crypto coins from Minted Crypto USA, and they're much better than I expected. If you guys are interested in actually owning your own realistic, high-quality physical collectible coin of your favorite crypto, whether it be SHIB, Doge, Bitcoin, or any others, you can get them at their website. They now have really fast shipping options available within the US, and each coin comes individually cased in a clear protective case. I'll leave my affiliate link in the description. And that is it for today's Shiba Inu update, guys. Remember, this is just the first of what Shytoshi says will be a series of posts where he's going to go into greater detail about each token, SHIB, LEASH, and Bone, Shibaswap, Shibarium, Shiboshis, and the Shiba Inu games, and also the metaverse. And when that comes out, I'll be sure to give you guys another update. Thank you so much for watching again today's video, guys. The best way to continue to support this channel is to simply leave a big thumbs up and also write a SHIB themed comment in the comment section, as this always helps. Once again, thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is Ace. Peace.